Hi everyone, back with another video. And while he's here, I better introduce my backing singer. This is Jay, my old dog. He'll be 9 in about 3 weeks, and an old friend of mine. And got a few problems. He's got epilepsy. He has fits once every 28 days, regular as clockwork. He's on 360 milligrams of phenobarb a day, and it doesn't seem to help matters that much. So if anybody out there has got a canine that has epilepsy or gets seizures and you manage to find a cure, I'll be so grateful if you'd let me know. But anyway, let's get on to the harps. This is about a harmonica I didn't know they made. I was sent these by a friend of mine who playing the reeds out in their old harps. This is the guy who likes the silver tones, and this is one of the other harps he sent me. They start off like this. It's actually I refer to it as a handmade blues harp. I'd never come across them before, but other than the cover plates, it appears to be absolutely identical to a marine band. It's the same comb. As far as I can tell, they're the same reed plates. I've not got a micrometer or a vernier gauge to measure the thickness accurately. But to all intents and purposes, it's a marine band handmade with different covers on. As I say, there's a few reeds gone and bits and pieces, but that one was a D, but the one I've done is a G, and that's what it comes out when I've done my sort of normal thing to it. This is the look I'm into at the moment. Hang on, the dog wants to go out. What's about, mate? Bit of sunshine. Sorry about that. It's been dull most of the day and the sun's come out and he wants to go out and lie in the sun. Where were we? Yeah, I'm still doing them this sort of way. This is the look I'm into at the moment. Black covers, varnished comb, natural around the tines and stained black and then varnished at the back. Had to change a 3 blow in this, unusually. Don't very often have to change blow reeds. Didn't have any Hohner ones for that. I had to take it out with another harmonica, and the hole in the reed was offset, so I couldn't rivet it. I had to drill it, and so consequently there's a screw. You can just about see it, a screw there on that reed, and I didn't have a brass screw to put in. Some have arrived today, but I had to put a steel one in there, which I put a bit of lacquer over so it won't rust. But anyway, it's quite a nice harmonica. I like these low harps. They're nice for a bit of rhythm playing. It plays very well. One problem I did have, and this is the second time I've done this video because I kept saying the wrong reed, was the one drawer. When I assembled it, I got this dreadful rattle off the one drawer, and I thought, God, the reed must be loose or something. It all seems very strange. Took the covers off, tried it again, and no rattle. Now I'd heard of people talking about reeds hitting the cover plate, and I thought, what a load of nonsense. I thought, the reed can't move that much. But that's what it was, so I've been proved wrong. It just shows you don't know everything. You learn something new all the time. Whether it's the shape of these covers, as I say, I've not come across these before. First time I've worked on these. But what I had to do was shut the gap down on the one drawer, and it now plays nicely. I like quite a wide gap on these low key harps on the bottom notes. I don't like it set too tight where you've got to blow very gently or draw very gently. It's just my own personal preference. I've tried setting them very tight on harps I've set up, but they'll overblow on the bottom end. I don't really like the feel of a harmonica like that. I like to have some gap on the reeds so I can put a bit of pressure on it. But I'm quite pleased with how this has turned out. I think it's a nice looking harp. It plays very nicely. It was going to get thrown away, You know, it seems a shame to throw these things out. They are repairable, and you can make them look quite interesting, I think. I mean, when you get these things out there at a jam or a gig, people haven't got a clue what a harmonica is. I don't know. Can't blame them either. You know, it's a total mystery. And if there are the harp players, you know, you get talking to people because they're wondering what you're using. And you know, it's a way of breaking the ice and getting talking to people. And you know, you can always learn things off. You know, you start talking to someone, you learn lots and lots of things. But this is a different mic today. This is what I picked up. This is I've had this about 10 years, I suppose. I don't know what the element is in it or anything, but it's a Hohner Blues blaster. Puts a bit more gain, it's a bit brighter than the green bullet, but I quite like it. It's quite, excuse me, it's quite a loud. It's quite a loud mic. So taking a bit of the top off and. You earning your money, mate, JJ? Yeah, totally done. It's nice. It's a nice harp to play. It really sets the dog up. Does it sound that bad? Oh, poor old fella. It's quite a nice harp. I'm quite pleased with how that turned out. It's a nice harmonica to have. So now, as I say, I've got these, well, four really. The one I've altered, the Handmade blues harp, the plastic body blues harp. Is any, you know, I don't know where this came from. Ooh, this particular one, but that's on a composite plastic body. Has anyone else come across that? Because I thought the MS one, that's MS, the plastic body one. I thought the plastic body ones were all on the MS ones were all on a wooden cone. But you know, so there's three all Hohner Blues harps, and they're all distinctly different. But I'll get around to doing something with those. It's always an interesting little exercise. The funny thing is that the one on the plastic body is no more airtight than the one on the wooden body. As I've said before, I think the MS combs are much better. They're an interesting comb. On combs, one of the problems I did have with this was the comb was broken. You can't sometimes find that with very old harmonicas, the wood's drying out, and where it had broken was just here, down by the one hole. And there's not a lot of meat there. It was a real mess around gluing it back together, but I did manage to do it. I should have bought another comb, but I didn't. I just wanted to see if I could fix one, because I've got a few busted combs knocking about the place. But it can be done. It would have mostly been cheaper and quicker to buy another comb, but it was just to see whether it could be done. Anyway, I'll try and come back to you with something else in it, hopefully interesting. I hope I'm not boring the arse off anyone. I'll see you all soon. Be lucky.